The most difficult pets to keep in captivity are reptiles, and even more so marine fish. This is because you have to match their wild living conditions for them to adapt to captivity, requiring a large investment to simulate them. And even then, there's no guarantee they will adapt. They might die from a simple temperature change, a nutrient deficiency, or stress. So their care is very complicated, but not impossible to achieve. You just need to read up and have everything ready before acquiring such pets. One of those popular animals is the ball python, the most popular snake as an exotic pet. First, you need to get its enclosure. It should measure about 100 centimeters long, 50 centimeters wide, and 30 centimeters high or more, where you can place branches for it to climb on, because it is an arboreal snake. In this case, the enclosure cannot be too large for one reason. If it's too large, its prey can escape, and the snake might end up living in it without ever encountering its predator. The ideal is to change the enclosure as the python grows, reaching an average size of 1.30 meters. The material can be wire mesh, mosquito netting, or a glass aquarium. The best is the last option because it maintains a constant temperature and humidity much longer. Enclosures should be placed indoors to optimally control conditions and avoid variations. You can put dry leaves on the floor as bedding. This helps retain even more heat, aids in habitat cleaning, and simulates the conditions in which it lives in the wild. The leaves must be clean. You can buy them or get them from a tree, but they have to be washed and left in the sun for a while to be as clean as possible. You can put a hiding place for it. It should be narrow, but allow you to lift it to observe and handle the snake. One option is a piece of tree bark. They are poikilothermic animals, so their body temperature is regulated by the climate. Ideally, keep it between 26 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius during the day, and at night around 24 degrees Celsius. For this, you need a heat mat placed underneath and measure the temperature constantly. It should be measured on the walls of the enclosure. Its humidity must be measured and kept in the range of 40 to 60%, and provide light cycles of 12 by 12. That is, a light that stays on for 12 hours. You can provide natural light to supply this cycle, or a fluorescent light if it's in a place where sunlight doesn't enter, plus a UV bulb so they convert vitamin D3 into D4 for calcium fixation. At night, keep the light off, and to observe them you need a red light so as not to disrupt their cycle. Cleaning the enclosure should be done as needed. That is, remove leaves that have feces and do a complete change every 3 weeks, depending on how necessary it is, and clean the walls with soap and water. They need a dish where water is placed. It must be full at all times for them to drink, and it also helps maintain humidity in the terrarium. This species is carnivorous and requires live food. The best are rodents, which stimulate their appetite through movement. They hunt and kill by suffocation, strangling their prey with their body that coils around it. These prey should be provided once a week when they are small, and every 3 to 4 weeks as adults. They expel what they couldn't digest, such as hair and bones, by regurgitating them about 3 days later. The size of the food depends on the size of the snake. You should not give a rat to a python that is only 40 centimeters long. Rodents must be healthy. You can tell by their movement and normal feces. If not, it may indicate they are sick. Never give them sewer or drain mice. These may come poisoned or transmit a disease to the snake or to you. Do not leave the food in for too long because mice can bite the snake, causing injuries or even killing it. This usually happens when the python isn't hungry and ignores the prey. Because of its feeding method, it is not recommended for small children, as watching it suffocate its prey can be very shocking, besides being somewhat complicated to maintain and handle. This is because they tend to strike to defend themselves. A very important warning: never handle a python over 1 meter long alone, because they can coil around your neck and kill a person very easily. Even if you think you can remove it by yourself, the force they exert is very strong, even if it doesn't seem like it, so it can be dangerous. The least they can do is bite you and cause a severe wound. They shed their skin periodically. During these times, the snake will not eat and will seek refuge. Its exterior will become opaque, along with the outer layer of its eyes, until it sheds its skin. They remove it by rubbing against stones, and it comes off completely. If any dead skin portions remain, you can remove them very carefully with a little water on a cotton swab. The dead skin must be removed from its enclosure, and you can use it for decoration or throw it away. They do this every 4 to 6 months as they grow, and once they reach their maximum size, this can stretch to up to a year. They are solitary animals. It is not recommended to house them with other snakes because they may kill each other, especially if they are of different sizes and the space is small. Their reproduction is somewhat complicated because sexual dimorphism is hard to distinguish. Males usually have a bulge near the cloaca, but this should be done by a professional to avoid injuring them. They lay 4 to 7 eggs, which hatch between 55 and 60 days at a temperature of 29 to 32 degrees Celsius and humidity of 65 to 70%. It's better to do this in an incubator rather than in the terrarium. They live on average 20 to 30 years. It's important to take them to the vet when they appear lethargic, haven't eaten for several weeks outside the usual pattern, have abnormal feces, injuries, spots, external parasites, shedding problems, or anything out of the ordinary, for a checkup or to treat any possible illness. Additionally, these animals require legal provenance, so when acquiring them you must obtain a certificate that they were captive bred. A snake that is captivated, that terrifies many people but others love for its size and ease of handling. That is the ball python. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please like and share it so more people can discover this channel. If you're new, I invite you to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment or any questions you may have. Thank you very much for watching this video. See you next time. Bye.